Hey, it's Lauren at Radioworld. I want to talk to you guys today about rigging up your boat with Humminbird electronics. There's a few accessories I want to go over that you may need depending on the type of install you're doing, and just want to go over just some basics on how to do it. So for basic networking, 2 units together, what you're going to need is an Ethernet cable and then 2 Ethernet adapter dongle cables. This is going to take you from the round connector to the square connector that'll plug into the back of the unit. Any Helix unit requires this adapter. Okay, now while we're still on the front of the boat, one thing to consider too is if you have a trolling motor with a universal sonar built into it, like a Minn Kota or possibly even a motor guide, you need an adapter cable to plug into your Humminbird unit to utilize that transducer so you don't have to mount one externally. Now in the case of this unit here, we've got a down imaging unit. If we use this adapter, we're only going to get the traditional 2D or chirp sonar. We're not going to get the down imaging because the trolling motors don't have that feature built in. So if you did want the down imaging, you'd have to mount this to your trolling motor, and it's really only available to do that on a cable steer trolling motor. Electric steer motors are a little bit more difficult. In that case, you're definitely going to want to just sacrifice the down imaging and use the adapter cable. Moving on to the rear of the boat, when we install our side imaging unit at the back of the boat, on any aluminum boat or any deep V fiberglass boat, pretty much everything you need is in the box, you're ready to go. Some cases on fiberglass boats where you may have a stepped hull, specifically a bass boat, you have to mount the side imaging transducer higher up. That transducer also contains your 2D chirp sonar, so when it's mounted higher up, when your boat's on plane, it's going to be out of the water, you get no reading. The remedy for that is to get a in-hull transducer. This particular one is actually designed to be mounted a high-speed transducer on the transom, but you can glue these, or epoxy them I should say, in the hull as well. You do that with this Y cable now. So one end plugs into the transducer that comes with it, the side imaging. The other end plugs into the dual beam transducer, and so you have those 2 Ys. The joined end goes right into the back of the unit. Now you can take advantage of all the sonar options no matter what the boat speed. So one last accessory to talk about is this 5-port Ethernet switch. Having 2 units, we don't require that because each has an Ethernet port on the back of it. The cables with adapters will plug right in. But if you add a 3rd or 4th or 5th option, like a 360, pictured behind me there, a Helix 12 maybe, or an iPilot Link, then you need this adapter box. This adapter box will allow you to plug up to 5 devices and link them all. And again, just keep in mind, every Helix unit is still going to require one of these adapter cables we spoke about earlier, even when you're using this adapter box. So those are some basic accessories you should keep in mind that you may need depending on the install you're doing. If you're not networking, not doing anything like that, everything you need is in the box right out of the gate to get you going on a single unit install on just about any boat. Okay, come on back real soon. All right, so if you just watched that video,